Hello children, welcome to my English class. Okay my dear children, in our last class we discussed the first paragraph of the prose at the high school. Now we will just recapitulate the first paragraph. Gandhiji was not regarded as a fool. He enjoyed affection of teachers. His certificates of progress and character used to be sent to the parents. He had no bad certificate. He won prizes after the second standard. He got scholarships of rupees 4 and 10 in 5th and 6th standard. Always he thanked good luck more than merit. Okay my dear children, now we are going to discuss the paragraph number 2. For your easy understanding, I have divided the paragraph number 2 into two parts, subpara 1 and subpara 2. Now I am going to read the subpara number 1. Just listen it mindfully. My own recollection is that I did not have any high regard for my ability. I used to be astonished whenever I won prizes and scholarships. But I very jealously guarded my character. The least little blemish drew tears from my eyes. When I merited or seemed to the teacher to merit a rebuke, it was unbearable for me. I remember having once received corporal punishment. I did not show much mind the punishment as the fact that it was considered my desert. I wept piteously. That was when I was in the first or second standard. My dear children, let's see the unfamiliar words. Recollection, astonished, jealously, guarded, blemish, merited, rebuke, corporal punishment, desert, piteously. Dear students, let's discuss the meaning of unfamiliar words. First one, recollection, mean what is remembered. Or recall. Okay. Next one, astonished, mean surprised. Okay. The next one, jealously, mean being afraid of losing or careful, okay. Then guarded, mean kept over, watching, okay. Then next blemish, means moral fault, okay. Next merited, mean deserved, okay. Then rebuke, mean scolding, okay. Then corporal punishment, beaten by stick or physical punishment. Okay. Then desert means deserve. Okay. Lastly, piteously means sadly or sorrowfully. Dear students, let's explain the subpara line by line and follow me. My own recollection is that I did not have any high regard for my ability. Gandhiji said that his own recollection was that he had not had any high regard for his ability. Next, I used to be astonished whenever I won prizes and scholarships. He used to be surprised whenever he won prizes and scholarships. But I very jealously guarded my character. Gandhiji here said that he was very careful about his character. Next, the least little blemish drew tears from my eyes. Here Gandhiji said that the smallest mistakes also drew tears from his eyes. When I merited or seemed to the teacher to merit a rebuke, it was unbearable for me. And he said that when he deserved or seemed to the teacher to deserve a scolding, it was very unbearable for him. I remember having once received corporal punishment. Here Gandhiji remembered having once received a physical punishment. Then I did not so much mind the punishment as the fact that it was considered my desert. That means he did not so much mind the punishment because it was considered his desert. I wept piteously means Gandhiji cried very sorrowfully. That was when I was in the first or second standard. It means at that time Gandhiji was in the first or second standard. My dear students, now let's read subpara number 2 and follow me. There was another such incident during the time when I was in the 7th standard. Dorabji Idulji Jimmy was the headmaster then. He was popular among the boys as he was a disciplinarian, a man of method and a good teacher. He made gymnastics and cricket compulsory for the boys of upper standard. I disliked both. I never took part in any exercise, cricket or football, before they were made compulsory. My shyness was one of the reasons for this aloofness, which I now see wrong. I had then the false notion that gymnastics had nothing to do with education. Today, I know that physical training should have much place in the curriculum as mental training. My dear children, let's discuss the unfamiliar words. Okay? See, first one, disciplinarian. Next, aloofness. Next, notion. Last, curriculum. Children, let us know the meanings of unfamiliar words. First one, disciplinarian means a person who makes others obey his orders. Okay. Second one, aloofness means isolation. Okay. Next, notion means idea. Okay. Next one, curriculum means syllabus. Okay children, now I am going to discuss subpara 2. Please listen carefully. There was another such incident during the time when I was in the 7th standard. Here, Gandhiji said that another incident happened when he was in the 7th standard. Dorabji Idulji Jimmy was the headmaster then. At that time, the headmaster was Dorabji Idulji Jimmy. He was popular among the boys as he was disciplinarian, a man of method and a good teacher. That means he was popular among the boys because he was a man of discipline, a man of method and as well as a good teacher. He made gymnastics and cricket compulsory for the boys of upper standard. That means Dorabji Idulji Jimmy made gymnastics and cricket compulsory for the boys of upper standard. I disliked both. This means Gandhiji disliked both means gymnastics and cricket. I never took part in any exercise, cricket or football before they were made compulsory. Here Gandhiji said that he never took part in any exercise, cricket or football before they were made it compulsory. My shyness was one of the reasons for this aloofness which I now see wrong. That means my shyness means Gandhiji had shyness. This is the cause for his aloofness which I now see wrong. That means Gandhiji said that which he then saw wrong. I had then the false notion that gymnastics had nothing to do with education. That means he said that, or he had a wrong idea that gymnastics had nothing to do with education. Today, I know that physical training should have much place in the curriculum as mental training. Gandhiji said that physical education should have same place in the curriculum as mental education. Okay, my dear children, now we will focus on the headmaster of Gandhiji, Mr. Dorabji Idulji Jimmy. See, he was very popular among the boys because he was a man of discipline, a strict person, a man of method, as well as a good teacher, and he loved games and sports very much. So he made gymnastics and cricket compulsory. Okay, my dear children, now let us discuss some question answers. Number 1, answer in a word or a phrase. Question number 1, what was Gandhiji very much careful about? Tell me. Yes, his character. Okay, the next question is that who was Mr. Jimmy? Yes, the headmaster of M.K. Gandhi. Okay, next question is that what did he make compulsory for the boys of upper standard? Yes, one is gymnastics and other is, yes, cricket. Okay, next question is that what was one of the reasons for which he disliked physical training? Okay, his shyness. Okay, last question is that how did Gandhi weep when he deserved for punishment? The answer is piteously. Children, today we discussed the second paragraph of the lesson at the high school. Later we will discuss the next part of the lesson. Thank you. Bye bye.